What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Jordine here, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys 12 saving challenges that you can do in the new year.
We gon' never ever change her. We gon' never ever change her. Hey. Money, 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 team. Money, 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 team. Money, 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 team.
Alright guys, so let's get right into this video. Now, these challenges can be done at any month. You don't have to do them in the order in which I'm going to tell you in. You can do them whenever you feel like it. And first things first, we're going to start off, I'm starting off the month, or starting off the year with the first month, January. And in this month, I am doing a no spend challenge. That means I am not spending any money on eating out. No fast food, no restaurants. I don't care if it's your birthday, what it is. I'm not spending any money on food this month, outside of the grocery store, of course. Everything's homemade. Now, I will say, if someone wants to take you out to eat and is on their dime, do you, boo? Do you. But I will not be spending any money on fast food. No fried chicken Tuesdays at work, no Chipotle, no McDonald's, none of that stuff. So January for me is my no spend month, which means I am not spending a dime on fast food. Now, the second challenge, you can do it in February because it kind of works out, or you can do it whatever month you want, is $14 for 14 days. I thought it'd be a little cute, you know, for Valentine's Day. It's on February the 14th. So you can spend or save $14 every day for 14 days. It doesn't have to be the 1st through the 14th. You can break it up however you want, maybe every other day, whatever the case may be. But for 14 days out of the month, you must save $14. And at the end of it, I believe it's going to be about $196, somewhere around there. I think my math is correct. Yeah, about 100 and is it? Or maybe it's 198. There you go. No, it is 196. I'm not crazy. Okay, so $196 is what it's going to end up being at the end of the month once you save your $14. Okay, and then for the third thing that you guys are going to do, match it. You can do this in March just because it kind of rhymes a little bit if you want to. Match it March. So basically in January we said no eating out, no fast food, none of that stuff. In March you can go back to eating out if you want to. However, just know it's going to cost you double. Every single time you spend money on food, outside of the grocery store of course, you have to match it down to the penny, down to the cent. You have to match it and put that in your savings. So if I go to Chipotle and I buy a bowl for $8.99, $8.99 goes into my savings. If I go to Fried Chicken Tuesdays at work and I spend $5.75, $5.75 is going into my savings. So whatever money you spend on food, whether it's fast food, restaurants, whatever it is, you have to match that contribution and put it into your savings. The next thing we're going to talk about here is the 52-week challenge. Now, this is going to be done a little bit differently. So even though we're, like I said, it's not going to go by months. It's just 12 different ideas on what you can do. And I'm kind of just throwing months out there when you can do them. So the 52-week challenge, most people do it, you know, ascending from 1 through 52. From week 1 all the way to week 52, you save $1, you save $2, all the way to $52. Or you can do it descending, $52 here, $1 here. So we're pretty much doing the same thing, except you don't have to ascend or descend. You can pretty much do whatever you want, whichever order you want. However, there's a catch to it. All the money that you are putting away is not necessarily being saved right away. So every week you're going to take whatever week you pick and you're going to donate that, not donate that, you're going to apply that amount to one of your debts. So even if it's just $1, your debt can be, let's say your credit card bill is $136 and your minimum payment is $25. Instead of making a $25 payment, you'll make a $26 payment. So that way you already knocked off week 1 off of your checklist. And you can knock this out before you get to week 52. You can do all 52 weeks within the first month, whatever the case may be, but that is the goal. So I'm going to show you guys a sheet here that I created where you can fill in the bubble, or you can fill it in, shade it in to say, hey, I finished, you know, week 47. I did week 13 this week. And below it, you write down which one of your debts you put this into. So whether it's your phone bill, whether it's your credit card bill, whether it's an extra mortgage payment, whatever it is. I know $52 doesn't seem like a lot for your mortgage, but baby, it helps. Okay, so yeah, you just fill it in at the bottom, write down which one of your debts that it's going to go to, and that helps you out tremendously. So not only are you saving, but you're also saving, you're basically saving for the long run. So you're knocking down your debt faster. So you're not going to have the money tangible to have and to hold, but you're knocking off your debt. So in the future, you no longer have this debt. So all this extra money you've been putting out is now going to be saved for you in the long run. All right, so the next one, we're on number 5 here. Number 5 is, hey, change it up. Simple, basic, change it up. I save my change all year long. If I need to use it, you know, I pull out a few coins here and there. But you can pick a month, whichever month you want, or you can do it for the whole year and just focus on it. Like, you can do it for the full year, but let's say you pick April, and April's just your month where you're like, okay, for sure, I'm not spending any of my change. I don't care. Any quarter, nickel, penny, dime that I get is going into my jar. Change it up. Save all your change and watch that bad boy grow. I'm telling you, especially if you're a cash spender, your change adds up quickly. And everybody should have some type of cash on hand. Even if you are not a cash spender, you should always keep at least $20 to $40 on you at all times, because you never know. Technology is not always savvy, you know. Technology does not always work. All right, number 6. Number 6, guys, deck of cards. This is one of my favorite savings methods. I think it's pretty cool for you guys to pick a month to do this in. So let's say we're going to be using it for May. So deck of cards. You have a deck of cards, whether it's regular cards, you can use Uno cards, you can use Face 10 cards, whatever you want to use it, save you some money. So of course there are what, 54 cards in a deck. There's not 54 days in a month, so hey, it's the luck of the draw, you know what I mean? So basically how this works is every single day in the month, so if we're picking May, every single day in the month of May, you will flip over a card and you will save that amount of money. So of course 1 through 10 is very, you know, self-explanatory. And then we have, you know, the jokers, the queens, the kings, and the aces. All of those face cards will be all worth $15 each. And then those joker cards, those are $25. So you're not taking any cards out of the deck, leaving those jokers in there. And for 30, 31 days, depending on the month that you're in, you will flip a card, and every day you will save that amount of money. So pick your months wisely, people. If you know it's some month you're going to make more money, hey, pick that month to do the deck of cards. Next up, I think we're on number 7 now. Pretty similar. Die. That sounds really weird. Dice. You're going to get 2 die, and you're going to roll dice. You know, dice basically have sides of 6. So 1 die, you get 1 through 6, 2 die, 1 through 6. Same thing here. So you're basically going to roll the dice every Friday. This is not an everyday savings challenge. You don't have to do it every single day, but every single Friday you guys are going to roll the die, and every Friday you will save that amount of money. So you can get lucky and only have to save $2 every Friday, or you might have to save $12. And you know, it might not seem like a lot of money. Saving $48 within a month is like, wait a minute, that's it? But hey, $48 saves you a bunch. That pays my electric bill some months, or sometimes it pays my water bill. My water bill comes every 3 months, and sometimes it's only $40, sometimes it's only $38, depending on how much I use water that month, you know what I mean? But that's one less bill you have to worry about, and just saving, it can go a long way. All right, now let's see, I think we're on number 7 now. I think the last one was 6. But number 7, we're going to just take July. July is my birth month. I am going to be 33 years old. So this is a cool way that you can save some money, heads or tails. This is also going to be an every Friday type of game. So pretty much every Friday, actually you're going to do it twice a week. So every Wednesday and every Sunday, we're not going to do Friday. So every Wednesday and every Sunday, you're going to flip a coin. And before the month even starts, you say, hey, I'm going to go with tails for this month. Or you can say, hey, I'm going to go heads with this for this month. So every Wednesday and every Friday, you flip your coin. And however old you are, then you flip the coin. If you say, I'm a tails person, and it lands on heads on a Wednesday, you don't have to save any money. If it lands on tails, $33 or however old you are has to go into your savings. So you're going to do that on Fridays, and you're going to do, Sundays and on Wednesdays. And if you don't make a lot of money, or if you are, you know, a once a month income person, then you can just do every Friday. Whereas though, heads or tails, you don't have to do it twice a week. It can just be once a week. But hey, cool idea, right? And I think it'd be a quick way for you to save some money, and you can also, you know, make a game out of it so it doesn't seem as terrible. So, you know, one day you might be like, whew, I don't have to save anything. The other week you might be like, all right, you know what? I saved some money. It's a good thing. All right, guys. So number 8 is, some of you guys out there might be cash envelope users. I don't know if you have 12 cash envelopes. I don't know if you have 6. I don't know if you only have 3. Whatever the case may be, you pick a number which is comfortable for you, and every Friday you will save this amount of money from every single cash envelope that you have. So whether it's I would say if you have like 12 cash envelopes, I would say save $2 from each cash envelope. So that way you're now saving $24 every Friday. If you only have 3 cash envelopes, I would say move it up to about $5. That way you're not saving $3 every Friday. You know what I mean? $15 goes a long way. So depending on how many cash envelopes you got and how much you might have in each of them, try to save every single Friday this amount of money from every single cash envelope you have. And that's only for a month, so you guys can do it. I have faith in you. Alright guys, so number 9. This one is age versus wage. Now this one's similar to number 7, whereas those heads and tails you save your age. This one, there's no heads and tails. Just know every single Friday you need to save your age and your wage. That means if you're 42, every Friday $42 is going into your bank account. If you're 22, every Friday $22 is going to your bank account. That's just what it is. Age versus wage. Let's get it. Alright guys, so I've been checking out this number system, so I'm going to of course have on the screen which number I'm actually on, but I think I've been just saying numbers all wrong. But it is what it is. Anyway, I think we're on like 11 now, who knows. But this one, then this next one, you know, everybody may not be able to do this, but I feel like everyone has the opportunity to do it. So this is your added income. Outside of your 9-to-5 job that you make the majority of your income from that pays your bills, any additional income that you have coming in for the month, save it. I don't care if it's a birthday card from your family and friends, if it's a gift card from your neighbor, if it's just, you know, an extra $15 that you found in your coat pocket, if you did someone a favor and they gave you, you know, they cash apped you, whatever the case may be. If you have other jobs, if you do Etsy, if you do YouTube, whatever the case may be, whatever income you have coming in for the month, you save it. Don't touch it at all, no matter what the circumstances are. Of course, if you're about to get, you know, your house foreclosed on, or if, you know, your rent is behind and you're, you know, whatever, do you know what I mean? But if it's just to go out and party or to have fun, or like you don't necessarily need it for survival, for your basic necessities, and that includes your rent, you know, gas for your car, or food for you to eat, don't touch it. Like literally put it down, don't touch it. You don't need to touch it, leave it alone. You know what I mean? And I feel like some people might be like, oh, well, I don't make that much money, whatever the case may be. Like I said, it doesn't have to be necessarily an extra job. Someone might just give you $1. Save that $1. You don't have to spend it just because someone gave it to you. You know what I mean? Birthday presents, anniversary gifts, just because presents, whatever it is, babysitting, don't touch it. Leave it alone. Save it. All right. Whew. All right, guys, so last but definitely not least is the 25 days of savings. That means for 25 days in the month of December, this one specifically is for December, or you can do it whichever month you want, but I specifically plan on doing this in December, and it's going to be so much harder because it is the, you know, the holiday season, people are giving gifts. But for 25 days in December, you will be saving money. So similar to the 52-week challenge, where day 1 you save week 1 you save $1. Here, on day 1 you save $1 all the way to day 25. And then once you get to day 25, guess what, guys? Guess what you're going to do with that money? You're going to donate it. That's right. You're going to donate it to a family in need or friend in need. You're going to donate it to a good cause. You're going to donate it and do something positive for someone else. Because yes, we may be struggling, but we are humble and faithful servants of God. Well, I am. I don't know everybody's religion, so excuse me if I misconstrue what your religion may be, but whatever the case may be, we are all giving, loving, and intelligent people, and we feel, you know, I feel like personally, whenever you are blessed, then you need to bless others, because you never know the situation. I feel like when you bless others, it comes back to you tenfold. So for me, what I'm going to do at the end of my 25 days is all the money that I've collected, I'm going to be using it to help a family in need. So of course, if you want to be able to finish it early, you know, like, okay, between day 1 and day 25, I'm going to save this amount of money. You can just take that money at the beginning of the month and already put it to the side and say, okay, bam, these are my savings for the next 25 days. Let me help someone out. So that way they can get this gift before Christmas, or you can give it to them after. Whatever you plan on doing, that's your prerogative. You know what I mean? So those are my 12 savings ideas for you guys, 12 saving challenges for you guys to try out during the year 2020 or any new year. These are not specific for 2020. You can do these saving challenges whenever you want, however you want, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? And as a bonus, just kidding. As a bonus, I'm also, I just posted a video yesterday. It's a short video talking about the $5 challenge. If you do not know what the $5 challenge is, check out my old video. I'll leave that linked up here, or it might be down below. It's going to be somewhere, okay? But check that out. But also in the video, basically the $5 challenge is any $5 bill that you come across throughout the year, or however long. Pick a reason, pick a trip, pick whatever you want to save for. Any $5 bill you come across, don't touch it. Put it away, put it in a jar. This is not my jar, but if it was, put it in a jar, put it in a box, whatever you have, put it in there and save it. At the end of the year, you will have so much money, folks. So much. Like, what I'm going to do, as I mentioned in that video pretty much, is at the end of every like 3 months, so pretty much March, June, September, and December, I'm going to be using that money to go towards my blessing bags. And if you do not know what my blessing bags are, you guys are not, you know, following me on social media, get to it. My social media handles are all listed down below. You can follow me on Instagram. I have 3 Instagram pages. Don't ask me why. That's just, it is what it is. Just Jordine is my main Instagram page. I have my Inspired by J page for, you know, my travel and DIY stuff, and then I have my fitness page, which is Slim Fit Joey. Ooh. Yeah. Now also, guys, make sure you check those out, because I do post about my blessing bags on there. So if you want to help out and donate to that, be my guest. But basically, my bags, I put together toiletry bags and feed the homeless with that, and a lot of times I fund it myself, or my friends and family will donate items to go into those bags. So that's what I'm going to do with my $5 challenges from now on. Instead of saving it for a trip or for something for myself, I'm going to use that money to fund my blessing bags, so that I can go from doing them 4 times a year to maybe 5 times, and eventually 6 times, and then eventually once a month. You never know. But thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys got some informative information. I hope that you try out these challenges. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know which one of these challenges are your favorite, which ones you plan on checking out or trying out. And, you know, let me know if you've done any in the past and how they worked out for you. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching my video. Bye.